Oh my god, not some more batteries issue, bruh. Why, bro? How many times is this gonna happen to me, bro, in one day? Oh my gosh, bro. Man. This is the second time this happened in like the last 5 games. Dashboard. I got dashboarded, now you dashboarded. Like what the fuck, bro? I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this stupid ass fucking game. This piece of shit. Dashboarded every 5 games. Somebody gets fucking dashboarded. I'm fucking fuck this stupid ass game.
No one can stop me, I feel like the greatest. Don't say be humble, I patiently waited. All of this love and I ain't even made it. I got a plan for them niggas that hate it. Running some bitch for my bros, I'ma make it. They want me going, I can't walk around naked. Even my brother got caught and he ate it.
Man, I hope this is the skill gap that Agent 00 keeps talking about in his videos. How not to change anything because the game is just so perfect and there's a skill gap. I don't know if you guys paid attention to that, but look what happens. Alright? The guy, he's gonna do a glitch. Boom. Now the other guy's gonna elbow my homeboy. Look at this. Okay? Now he's gonna jump in the air and throw it, and he gonna make the pass. It's not even a turnover. Oh my gosh. Look what just happened. Let's watch it again. So we play perfect defense, then boom! That guy just pushes my homeboy out of the way. How are we supposed to guard it? How am I supposed to guard that? Please tell me. Please tell me how am I supposed to guard that? If there's a skill gap in this game, like Agent 00 keeps talking about, how am I supposed to guard it then? Now, the guy in the red shorts is a two-way slasher. He shouldn't be able to shoot at all, okay? He has no type of shoot. He doesn't have a shooting archetype at all, okay? But look what happens. Bang! Corner 3. How?
Like who other than Drake?
How is that a
Other
skill
than
gap?
Drake, who did you play that was complex?
I played the only Domo.
Did you beat him?
Yes,
No.
I dropped him off twice in a row. He came
I don't
around.
believe it. I didn't see
It's
it.
a video. I got it in a video.
Get the board.
I can't move.
Pass it. Board.
I'm tired of this fucking stupid glitch where you can't move when you're underneath the basket.
I'm on 2K. Good pickup. What?
Please tell me how is that not
I'm on 2K.
100% contest? I'm literally, my
pickup.
hand actually goes through the opponent, okay? There's so much stuff wrong with this game, okay? Now, look at this inbound traveling violation glitch. Look, I'll do it even again. Watch. Check it out. Watch what happens. Just look at this stupid ass game. Look at this. Boop. Traveling violation. Yep. This game's got a skill gap. Yeah, this game's perfect. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know why Agent 00 would make multiple videos talking about how this game is perfect. How not to change the game because the nubs out there want you to change the game to make it better. No. And he said that there's a skill gap, and the reason why people losing and getting dropped off is because there's a skill gap in this game. No, there's no skill gap in this game, okay? It's all about who can abuse the animations in this game, who can abuse the rules in this game, and who gets lucky that 2K just lets them make fully contested shots. Now, I'm not gonna go over every single last thing, but I got some stuff I gotta get off my chest. Okay? You got post scores, slashing post scores, shot creating post scores, okay? Two-way post scores and post scoring rebounders. If you have the name post scorer in your name, you can shoot threes. And not just in the corner, you can shoot threes anywhere. Anybody who's played I played over 700 games on 2K19 already, okay? I've run into so many post scorers that can shoot threes from everywhere on the court. I just showed you a video of a two-way slasher who shouldn't be able to shoot anything, especially standing still, okay? Shooting a three, okay? I showed you video of people pushing us and getting wide open because they pushed in a 2v2 game, and there's no way you can guard it. There's nothing you can do about it, okay? Now, this is the skill gap that Agent 00 keeps talking about, okay? Now, Agent, he keeps talking about bullshit, really, okay? Because there ain't no skill gap, okay? You got a post scorer who all he got to do is do a drop step and just stand there, hold the LT, and his my player will throw bows and knock you out of the way, and then he can just go up with it. And not just when his grand badge go off. I'm talking about just period. He will just randomly get animations like that. He could do a spin move and your guy go flying the other way. Okay? The post scorer is the only person in this game who has a unguardable move. They have the post hop fade. Okay? If you haven't ran into one of these guys yet, I don't know what game you've been playing, okay? Because you cannot guard the post hop fade. They jump so far away, and then it's a fadeaway. So if you can test it, it's actually mid-range Deadeye helping them out. So now they have a better chance of making a shot than if you actually contested it. So the best thing you can do is just hope they miss the shot. I mean, think about any game you've ever played with a skill gap. Think about Tekken or Street Fighter or Rainbow Six or something like that. Think about if there was an unguardable move that you couldn't dodge, you couldn't get out of the way, okay, that there was nothing you could do, okay, as long as they was in the game and you was in the game, they could get it off and there was nothing you could do about it, okay, even if you was 10 times better than this person, you know, you couldn't react faster than him, you couldn't do anything. All it is they get it off, then they either miss it or they make it. All you can do is hope they miss it. You got shot creators in this game who make every single shot, okay? And I'm not talking about the good shot creators. I'm talking about people I done ran into that had 20 wins and 150 losses. Make every single shot, okay? Every single shot as a shot creator. Don't miss any shot, okay? You can fully guard it. You can heavily contest it. You can be right there. You can right stick. You can press the Y button. It doesn't matter. The only thing you can do is hope he passed the ball and you can get a turnover like that. Okay? That ain't a skill gap. How is that a skill gap? Okay? I don't want to hear shit out of motherfucking Agent 00's mouth no more. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Agent is getting paid by 2K19. He has to be getting paid by 2K. Okay? Because I haven't heard anybody but Agent say there's a skill gap in this game. Okay? Everybody else is talking about this game is fucking butt cheeks. Okay? It's booty. Okay? I'm getting dashboarded. 5 games, I get dashboarded. And then my homeboy get dashboarded 4 games later. Okay? Those are L's, and you don't even just take 1 L. Sometimes they give you 2. Sometimes they give you the L for the dashboard, and then they give you the L for actually losing the game, because obviously you're going to lose the game, especially if you're playing a comp game. Pro-Am doesn't even work. Okay? You can't even go into Pro-Am. I've tried to go in Pro-Am with my Pro-Am team so many times. We tried all kinds of different, okay, you go in first, and then I'm going to wait. Just press it once, then I'm gonna go in. Okay, I'm gonna just press it once. Nobody press it twice. If you press it twice, it won't work. If too many people try to go in at once, it won't work. There's nothing that makes it work. It doesn't work. I haven't been able to get 1 Pro-Am game off yet. Okay? You got an E-League team. You got E-League, okay? You got a basketball E-League that runs in Pro-Am. That's all they do. They play Pro-Am. But Pro-Am don't even work. Okay? You try to go to the rec center, and if it's 9 o'clock, you can't even get in the game if you ain't got 2 centers. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You can sit in there. I've sat in there for 30 minutes. Half the time the game don't even start up. Even if you do get a center or have 2 centers in there. Okay? You play 2 or 3 park games and the park is dead. Okay? The whole entire park is standing over there by the damn rec center and the Gatorade place. Alright? I've never seen a park die out so fast in my life. You can't get back-to-back games. How am I supposed? I've been on 130+ streak in this game because it was only once that I had enough games where we could sit there and wait. We would wait 10, 15 minutes for a game. Okay, and for some reason this park didn't die out. Eventually it did, and our streak came to an end because we just had to leave because there was literally Us in the park. Nobody else was even in the park. Okay? When I played 2K17, I got on 2K17 this weekend. I got back-to-back games. Okay? How can I still get back-to-back games on 17, but on 2K19 the park dialed instant? You go into Ante-Up, there might be 2 games playing in Ante-Up, maybe 3 at the most. Nobody's fucking playing in Ante-Up because they changed the fucking rules. They made it where you take L's now when you in Ante-Up. And hold on. They made it where when you win, you only win the VC that you put up. You don't get your 300 VC for playing the game and doing well and stuff, like in previous 2Ks, in 2K18 or 2K17, and all the other ones before that. You would get your VC that you normally get for playing the game, plus you would get the VC that you put up. So there's literally no incentive to play in Ante-Up. So Ante-Up is a dead ass part 2. Then you got threes. Don't let me start on threes, okay? If you got a sharpshooter as your main ball handler, all the other team does is play 3-up, okay? And that's when you play in a comp, basically. And even if you ain't comp, everybody knows 3-up nowadays. Okay, so you go up the court and they're playing 3-up on you. Okay, that means they're not guarding your center. They're double teaming your sharp, and they putting one man on the other guy. So the center rolls to the basket, gets a 2. And then you go up the other side of the court and they shoot a 3. So you're penalizing for making the open play, getting a 2. But since you got a sharpshooter and you know your sharpshooter's playmaking is so low, all I gotta do is press the X button a couple times. They ain't gonna get a foul because this game rewards people who spam the X button. They gonna get a steal. Okay? You know what I mean? So they basically tell you you gotta have somebody that's a pure playmaker or some kind of sharpshooter playmaker or something like that on your team to handle the ball, and your sharpshooter's only delegated to just stand in one spot. Okay, that's all he can do now is just stand in one spot, because if you're a sharpshooter and you're the main ball handler, trust me, you will get ripped at least 2-3 times every game because they're gonna be spamming you. Okay, you got all these old heads out here full court pressing and spamming you all the way up the court, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Okay, and then the game is just butt cheeks. Okay, you play threes. Every time you score, you get in the ball back, so now they actually have an opportunity to score. It's one of the reasons why threes is butt cheeks. This is why a lot of people don't like threes, because you give the person that's cheeks an opportunity to beat you. On the twos court, if I'm better than you, I just drop you off. You don't get the ball. Okay? And if you're good enough to get the ball from me, then I gotta play defense on you until I can get the ball back, which makes sense. On the threes court, when you're a glass cleaner or any type of center and you get the rebound, if there's a person right behind you when the screen turns around, you get a turnover because your playmaking is low. And when the screen turns around, you get that bump animation into the person in front of you. So you lose the ball. So it's like, all people who are centers, they know that you're going to lose the ball. So they get right behind you as soon as you catch the rebound and they spam you because they know you're about to lose the ball. I mean, come on now. What kind of BS is this? But this game has a skill gap. This is the skill gap that Agent 00 is talking about, you know. I got the skill to know you a glass cleaner, so you just got the rebound. I'm going to stand right behind you, so when the screen switch over, I'll get a turnover on you. Look at my skill. I'm so skillful. All right? I'm not going to get into every single last thing with threes, though, because there's so much shit that I could go back and talk about twos. Okay? There's the glitch where you get stuck up under the goal when you get a rebound. Okay? There's the glitch where when you pass the ball to your teammate, he runs out of bounds. There's the glitch when your teammate passes you the ball from the inbounds that you get a traveling call violation. Okay? I mean, it's just ridiculous. There's so many glitches in this stupid ass game. Don't let me get started with stretches. Stretches can shoot in anybody's face. It don't matter if you're 7'3", 6'1", 6'3". You know, they can just shoot dead ass in your face. Okay? You know what I mean? You can't even, if you short, you can't even sometimes contest them. Okay? It's just it's just too late. You know, it's just too late. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. And it's just so many things that's wrong with this game. I mean, how could someone possibly say this is the best 2K ever, or this game is great? You know, you can push people, you can elbow people. How is that part of the game? If he can push me, I should be able to pop him in his mouth, right? I mean, does that make sense? I mean, if he can push me, I should be able to push him too. If he can push me, I should be able to hit him in his face. You know, like when he pushes my teammate, I should be able to run up to him, hit him with my right hand, knock his ass clean out. Then it'd be a one-on-one situation. Just like he pushed my dude, I busted him in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey, what do I know? You know, I don't know anything. I just play this game every single day. Now, one of the things I don't understand is why 2K take advice from people like Agent 00, God Triller, Prettyboyfredo, these type of niggas like that don't actually play the game, okay? If you go back to 2K17, all those niggas, they played a few months of this game here and there, and then after that, they just kept putting content out that they had already done, or they just made little talk show type of videos like Agent was doing, okay? The same thing happened with 18. They played a little bit at the very beginning, and then they don't really play no more, okay? It's like, why are you taking advice from people that don't play this game, okay? Take advice from the tryhards, the people that's gonna be putting in 7,000 games, 10,000 games, 15,000 games. Those are the people who know what's going on with this game, okay? They knew what was going on with 15. They knew what was going on with 16. They knew what was going on with 17, 18, 19. But 2K and all the people in the community, they take advice from casuals, okay? Because that's really what they is. They really casuals, okay? You can't take advice from a casual and think it's the best advice, okay? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But this game has a skill gap according to Agent 00. This is the best 2K ever. Okay, let me tell you what the best 2K ever was. It ain't 2K19. They could have took 2K17 and just toned down the blow-bys. And they could have just stopped playmakers from shooting threes like they did. And stop all the contested shots, and 17 would have been perfect. Okay, 17 had the best dribbling. Okay, I liked the defense on 17, and you know what I'm saying, there was only a few things that was a little bit crazy. Now, yes, of course, 2K they do what they do always do, and they leave terrible glitches in the game, like the invisibility glitch was there the whole year. There was the animation glitch, just like there's animation glitches this year. I'm sure somebody gonna figure out how to put slasher moves on every guard and center in the game, just like they do every year. Okay, but it's like, you know, this game has so many issues wrong with this game. Okay, if it ain't a dashboard, if it ain't a glitch, it's something else. You know what I'm saying? Contested shots, it's ridiculous. You got a contested shot situation. Let me tell you about this. I'm just gonna touch on this just a little bit before I end this video. Okay? So when somebody shoots the ball, you gotta use the right stick to contest the shot. Now, as soon as they start shooting the ball, I use the right stick. Okay, there's a delay on the right stick, so by the time my guy actually puts his hand up, it's a light contest or a late contest. Okay? So the only way to combat that, because there's a delay on the right stick, is you have to right stick them before they shoot the ball. Okay? So the good people, they abuse it because they know you, especially if they can shoot threes. If they any type of sharpshooter or stretch, or even if they're these pure playmakers, pure point forwards, they can shoot for some reason that no one knows, they abuse it. Okay, they know you gotta right stick them early if they're at the 3-point line or the two or shoot the two, or they look like they about to shoot two. So they stop for a second. As soon as you see them stop, you start right sticking them because you think they about to shoot, and then they just go back the other way because they know when you press that right stick up towards them, you stuck in this animation that makes you run super slow. You're like a snail. Okay, so they can just run right around you. Stretches do it all the time to me. Okay, so they doing a little inbounds, little bullshit glitch where they going left and right behind the person inbounding the ball, and as soon as you see them stop, you try to right stick them, and then they just go right around you because you got a right stick. There's nothing you can do. Okay, how am I supposed to guard it? Okay, if I jump, you know what I'm saying, he gonna go around me. If I right stick early because I got a right stick early because of the delay in the right stick, he just goes around me. If I don't right stick, he just shoots it right in my fucking face. Okay, because my right stick's not up and it's not contested. Okay, people been complaining about people shooting in people's faces for years. This is the year where shooting in people's faces is the right thing to do because the right stick is late. The right stick is always gonna be late. Okay, it's a delay. There's a delay on the right stick. So how do you make the game where you have to contest with the right stick, but there's a delay in the fucking right stick? Does that make any fucking sense? So basically, the game is overwhelmingly overpowered for the personal offense. And of course, somebody like Agent 00 would love that since he's a sharpshooter. You can't never contest me. I can shoot in your face. This game's got a great skill gap. Fuck this stupid ass game and fuck Agent 00. Alright? Fuck that shit. Okay? I'm tired of motherfuckers getting paid by these people. Or if you're not getting paid, man, you just a fucking sellout, okay? You was the person that would talk about the things that we didn't like in the game, and you would communicate them to Ronnie 2K, to Mike Wayne, because they watched your show. Now you are the biggest fucking sellout, okay? You're advertising for them that this game is fucking perfect, when this game is fucking butt cheeks. Okay? There's so much shit wrong with the fucking game. And please tell me, why is there a 2-second delay when a glass cleaner holds the B button to set a screen from the time he actually sets the screen? Like, how come I hold the B button down and I don't just set a screen? My guy gets in this animation sometimes where he's hunched over like a damn monkey or gorilla. And sometimes he just stands there. And then he puts his hands together 2 seconds later, and by the time I get a screen, I actually can screen somebody, the guy's already passed me. Why is that in the game? Why do post scores set better screens than glass cleaners? How come when I play with my stretch, I can press the B button to set a screen and I instantly set a screen, but on my glass cleaner, the build that's built for setting screens, it's a 2-second delay whenever I try to set a screen. This game is some straight bullshit. And if you feel the same way I do, please hit that motherfucking like button. And like always, boys, if you haven't seen me on Fortnite, if you haven't seen me on GTA, and you're probably not gonna ever see me again on 2K, peps out. Peace, love, and hair grease.